During Christmas break, my boyfriend, Trevor Hayes, asks me to stop by and feed the dog that his childhood friend Evelyn Summers keeps at her place. I bring a bag of kibble over, but the second I open the door, a huge pit bull lunges at me and bites into my face and arms. Luckily, a neighbor hears me screaming and pulls me out of its jaws, but the damage is already done. The scars will stay with me forever. I break down, but Trevor blames me instead. "You must have done something wrong when you fed Mojo and set him off. You just got a scar, but Mojo's dead." The weight of it all crushes me until I climb a rooftop and jump. After dying, I see Trevor holding Evelyn in his arms. "Honey, you're so clever. Starving Mojo for a few days really worked. Now she's dead. We can finally be together." When I open my eyes again, I'm back on the day Trevor asks me to go feed that dog. "Hanny, don't forget to feed Evie's dog today." Trevor Hayes' voice came through the phone, the voice I would never forget. I stood frozen, unable to believe what I was seeing. Outside the window, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" played faintly, as if the holidays refused to end. I rushed to the mirror. My skin was smooth again, and the scar was completely gone. Then it hit me. I, Hannah Shaw, had come back to life. "Hanny, are you still there?" Trevor asked, raising his voice when I didn't answer. "I'm not feeling well today. I can't make it. Tell her to find someone else," I said flatly. Trevor sounded annoyed. "No way! Evie went to Hano Island for the holidays. If you don't go, Mojo will starve. You always feed stray cats. What's the big deal about a dog?" I let out a cold laugh. "A dog bit me when I was a kid. I'm afraid of dogs, so I'm not going. Tell her to find someone online." "No, Evie lives alone. She can't just let a stranger into her home. You're a woman too. How can you not get that?" When I didn't budge, he softened his tone. "If you're not feeling well, just stay home. I'll bring the dog over. You can watch him for a few days, and I'll pay you for it. Deal?" My stomach dropped all over again. I was currently staying at my parents' house. If that dog came here, the three of us would be doomed. Damn it. Did he even have a heart? I forced out a laugh. "Forget it. Didn't you drive out of town with your dad? I'll feed the dog and keep your money. We're not strangers." He laughed in return. "Thanks for helping Evie out. When she's back, I'll make sure she treats you to dinner." When I hung up, I pressed a hand to my chest, trying to steady my breathing. Christmas wasn't over yet. My parents were visiting relatives, and the presents still sat piled under the tree. Staring at the gifts, an idea hit me. Moments later, I drove to Trevor's house. I showed up at their door with 2 bottles of red wine and a gift basket. Only Trevor's mother, Lydia Barker, was home. She hadn't gone back for Christmas in years because she and her in-laws were always at odds. Maybe that was why she couldn't stand the idea of me as her future daughter-in-law. "Trevor hasn't decided to marry you. Don't bring gifts here. Take them back," she said coldly. I smiled and replied, "Even if I'm not married to Trevor yet, it's only right for me to visit. I can't take back a gift once I've given it. If you don't like these, I'll take you out shopping. You can pick whatever you want." I kept a sincere look on my face. Lydia couldn't find a way to say no. When she heard she could buy whatever she wanted, she hesitated for a moment. Then, I took her out anyway. I sat in the car, gripping the steering wheel as memories from my past life flashed through my mind. When I started dating Trevor, I'd known about his childhood friend, Evelyn Summers, but he always kept his distance from her, so I never thought much of it. In my past life, Evelyn and her family